this is research that will have implications for treating cancer, cancers of all types, leukemia, lymphoma, solid tumors that affect men, women, and children.
With 1 in 3 people here predicted to be diagnosed with cancer at some stage in their life, the timing of this conference couldn't be more crucial. Mary-Louise Connolly, BBC Newsline.
And we have more details on that conference on our programme website, the address bbc.co.uk/newsline.
Now, for 100 years, from the mid-19th century, the Northwest was a main departure point for emigrants leaving for a new life in the New World.
Today, a monument was unveiled on the Inishowen Peninsula in memory of the ones who found their way to Canada, and a delegation from the province of New Brunswick was there for the unveiling, watched by Enda McClafferty.
How many here know where Canada is? Oh! How many here are Doherty?
With a name like Doherty, this Canadian minister was always going to find a family connection in Donegal. Dr. Ed Doherty was back at his ancestral home for the unveiling of a monument to those who emigrated to the Canadian province of New Brunswick.
Our province is a small province in Canada. We have about 750,000 people. Out of those 750,000, about 40% are of Irish descent. And many of them came from this area. And so it's a pleasure to be back here.
The 29-foot-high wooden sculpture has been cut from an oak tree and is modelled on a tool which is used by fishermen to splice ropes and nets. It stands at the end of the old pier in Moville, where tens of thousands of immigrants set off on their journey across the Atlantic. And this is how the immigrants began that journey. They travelled out in small rowing boats like this to the large sailing ships in the bay to begin their voyage to the US and Canada. While the majority of those who turned out today were pleased with the sculpture, some did raise concern about the cost, €50,000.
I've had a positive reception, since in Dublin there's a lot of people, it's been on the media and also when we're installing, there's a lot of people about, and people just casually come up to you, and anecdotally it's been received well.
But it was clear the sculpture struck the right note with the younger generation. Enda McClafferty, BBC Newsline, Donegal.
Now the countdown's on to the crucial